Are we going? Okay. Awesome. All right. My name is Jeff, and I'm gonna try this a little bit. And I am doing a lot of tweaking in the on the software side of this. If it sounds funny or too loud, or if the game audio needs to be turned up, or anything like that, let me know. I'm kind of monitoring a little bit. It's a little weird in my head. Trying to. I'm sorry. It's mainly the sound. I'm gonna get used to this. It's just give me a little while. If anyone's watching this, thanks for watching it. This is Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna start a new game. I feel like I should wait until somebody gets here. But I'm just I'm playing it kind of quietly to myself. Seeing. Because I want to wait to get to the cool stuff. But, yeah. It's kind of funny. Is the audio in the game loud enough? That's what I'm curious about. I think I'm trying to get it where my talking is like a good volume compared to the music. We'll figure it out. I know this is getting weird. Okay. Let's just start it up. I think this is like my fifth or sixth time playing this game. And my first time playing it on the internet. I don't think I'm going to read all the text because I just don't want to. And I'm trying. Yeah, if you want to read the text, you should get this game and play it. He basically wakes up and he gets this. I just don't want to read the whole time. He gets this Sheikah slate. It's basically kind of like a Switch, but in the game, in the world of Zelda, you know. Maybe I'll explain some of it. I don't know. Why does it say I'm playing Celeste? I need to change that. What's going on? Please be patient with. No. I'm gonna have to kind of tweak a lot of this as I'm going, and that's not cool. No. Okay. I don't know if the one person watching this is me or somebody else. If anyone's here and they want to comment, you can. This will get more interesting as I go. I'm changing the title to Breath of the Wild because it was still Celeste. I forgot to tweak that earlier. I think that's casual playthrough. This is extremely casual. Okay. I'm starting at the very beginning, and please let me know how the sound is, because this is this is my first, this is like the second time I've played a game on stream. I don't know how the sound is. I don't know if it's playing correctly. So I'm kind of probably going to be talking too much about that stuff. I'm going to try to not, but, oh, probably will anyway. Okay. So I'm going to put these clothes on, I guess. You don't have to put the clothes on if you don't want to. I have a lot to say about this game, but
up to the pedestal.
it still didn't change the name of the game. Do you have to stop playing so it'll change the name to Breath of the Wild from the other? Okay, there we go. Sorry. Ooh, this is... You gotta start somewhere, y'all. You gotta start in doing not a great job. This is like the best part of this video game. Or one of the best parts.
Link, you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Cool. Whoa. This brings back memories of the first time I played this. I got this game the day it came out. Like the Switch came out and Breath of the Wild came out on the same day. It was March 3rd, 2017. Somehow I had some money, extra money that day. And I was so pumped because this game took forever to come out. I remember I went to Target like because they'd come out with those like NES classics like a few months earlier, and they like never had any, so I was worried that it was gonna be the same thing with the Switch. And I went to Target like right after it opened, and I remember this kid was sitting outside like playing he was already playing a Switch, like he was sitting on one of those like little red ball things, and I was like, "Do they have any more?" And he was like, "Yeah, they do." So I went in and they had a ton of Switches and Breath of the Wild games. And so I got it and I went home and I just could not believe how awesome. This beginning part is like one of the... I love this part of the game. Because you come out and you can see so far. It's like you see like so much of the world already. It's just this gigantic tease and it looks so awesome. You come right out and you can already see like Hyrule Castle like straight in front of you. There's birds flying around. It's nice. It's a nice place, this Hyrule place. Yeah. So y'all kind of let me know if something sounds funny or if it's not working. I'm kind of worried about the sound. Hold on. I don't know, it sounds okay. Y'all can hear me like hitting the buttons and stuff. I have to mute everything so it doesn't like echo. Okay. I forget, you can't parasail yet. I hope no one's watching this and doesn't know anything about the game. Because I'm just kind of buzzing through this stuff. I'm not gonna... Wait. An apple, a common fruit found on trees all around Hyrule. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay, it's kind of explaining all this stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm kind of flying through this stuff, but I just don't feel like reading it. This is like my 5th or 6th time playing it, and I know some people will watch this and have not seen it, but y'all can buy a Switch and play the game, or a Wii U. It's on the Wii U. It was like one of the last games on the Wii U and one of the first games on the Switch. And the story is pretty good. I like the story. I think a lot of people think the story is not the strongest part of the game. And I'd probably agree with that, though this game, there's so much to do in it that it's almost like for everything that you don't for everything you don't like love about the game, there's like 10 other things that you're just like blown away by. The first of the Koroks. Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm trying to think. I have played this recently, but not very much. I played it a little bit this weekend with my nephew. He came over and he likes to play. He likes to play all games, and we like to play this game together. Rusty Broadsword. Yeah. I guess I should pick a weapon. This is the best one I have right now. I can't do that yet. Okay. There's you get like so many like power up type things like throughout the game. Like when you start off and your stamina is like so small, it's like, oh yeah, I can't really run very far or swim very far. I'm supposed to go. Oh, what am I doing? A lot of the cool parts about this game is that it's like so calm a lot of times. You can just wander around and collect things, hunt birds if you want to. It's like Princess Zelda's like stuck in some kind of, I don't know, she's like around the castle like doing something to like keep the power of Ganon at bay, or I don't remember, I can't remember. But you just like go around and fish and just kind of pick things up and look around. It's kind of funny. It's like you're trying to hurry and save Hyrule up, but you're like also like looking for squirrels and stuff. There are squirrels in this game. Oh, Amber. Oh, arrows. Okay. I recently got a Pro Controller, and I like playing it with that. Whenever the instructions come up on in the game, it's like it's like for the gamepad, so it looks a little different. Kind of funny. It's not that funny, but that's a thing that happens in the game. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, you can climb in this game. And you can also run out of stamina and fall down and die. Whoa. Okay. I'm looking for something specific. And okay. Uh-oh. Hello. This is the early on part of the game where you're picking up these like the weakest weapons. Just take. Oh. Okay. It's weird playing. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna change to my better pants because you get a little more protection. Yeah. See, there's like butterflies. See if I can catch this butterfly. If you sneak up, it's flying away. The other guy can't see me. Oh, wait. Oh, I got him. Summer wing butterfly. You can read that if you could pause your TV, your phone. Yeah, I can't hear any of the music while I do this because it kind of confuses me a little bit. Because I hear I hear the music, but I also hear my voice, which is a little weird. I'm gonna listen a little bit just because I think a lot of I forget how much of this game is like the sound. They did a really cool job with the sound. I wish there was a way to mute my, hold on. It's okay. Okay. I don't know if anyone's here. I don't think anyone is. It's okay. I need to get better at like moving the guy around when I like stop to do something. So y'all think I'm doing like I'm not just looking at Instagram. I'm actually playing the video game. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's hurry up. I know y'all are busy. I'm not gonna spend all the time catching butterflies. Oh, there's an arrow. Oh, that's what you can do when these guys... Oh. Sometimes you can collect arrows. I have heard that they changed something in it to where... Oh, like they shoot the arrows and then you can pick them up. I don't want to do that too long, the whole game. Oh, I'll take your good sword. And your shield. Okay. Let's see how fast I can play this. I'm not reading the text. If anyone's watching this and they want me to read the text, like, let me know. I don't know. After the first time I read a text, the text in a game, I don't seem like I want to. It's like I don't really want to read it over and over again. But I know some people have never played this game. I don't know who's watching this, so I'm trying to play to my audience. And when my audience is mainly just me, then I'm talking through all this cool animation. All this stuff in the beginning is like so important for the game, and then it's just over and you don't think about it. Like other like 300 hours you play the game. If you play it that much, I don't know. Yeah. When I play the beginning part of this game, it just reminds me of like the first few times I played and how awesome it was then. I still love the game, but like the first playthrough is like one of the best like video game experiences I've ever had, probably. Sometimes I feel like I'm just trying to recreate that, you know? But this game's cool because you can kind of chart your own path and do whatever you want. You can try to burn through it quick, or you can kind of take your time. And I don't actually have a plan for this. I was gonna see if people were watching what they were wanting me to do. I could, yeah. This is like the opening plateau, the Great Plateau. It's kind of a tutorial area. When I first played the game, I think I was around here for like a few hours before, and it's still pretty big.
Try to remember. You have been asleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to talk about this game. Like, do I talk about it like I've played it like so much, or do I? I'm kind of skipping through a lot of
this. This world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Alright. Since I'm not listening to the audio, I kind of talk over some of that stuff. I'm going to try to not do that as much. Sorry if that was annoying to the one person watching this. Okay. This whole thing took me a minute to get to kind of... Whoa. Mm-hmm. Well, we... Okay. I wish someone was like chatting in here so I could interact with somebody. It'd be more fun. I've already said this a lot. In case you haven't heard, I'm just tearing through the text. If you would like me to read the text, let me know in the chat. So far, no one has commented, so I'm gonna just do it my own way for now. We can collaborate on this stream, though, if anyone would like to participate. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I need to pay attention at least enough to get through the text. Okay. If anyone's watching this and has any questions about the game, ask me. I'll try to explain stuff. I've played through this game a lot, so I'm kind of almost overly familiar. I'm too familiar with it to where I'm not. I need to make this like fun to watch for people who aren't like real familiar with the game. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what am I doing? All right. You kind of play. I feel like I'm gonna play this a little different, knowing I'm sort of playing for people in a way. Because if it was just me, I would probably just be wandering around a lot. Because I like to just waste time in this game, and I guess I might do that. I will do that. That's a big part of this game, actually. But it's part of the experience of playing this game. It's fun to just be here, you know? You know what I mean? There's so much metal stuff down there. Oh, hello. Ooh, ruby. These are the shrines. There are 120 initially. 120 of these things. They're like little dungeons. So weird early on in the game when you don't have anything. Okay. Magnesis Trial. I'm hoping more people show up at some point. I like that there are 2 people watching, even though I think one of the 2 people is me. And if you're the other person, thanks for watching this. It might be my friend Richie, who I told about that I was doing this because he likes this game a lot. And I was like, I'm going to try to play this on the internet tonight so you can watch it. If it's Richie, then hello, sir. I know. What do I do with this? Oh, I did it. I was about to say I'm not good at doing this, and then I did it, and I felt really happy for myself. It's funny, this game, like the first time you play this, it takes like forever to do all the little things, and then after you've done it a few times, you're like, you kind of fly through it to a point where like, I feel like I'm going too fast to do some of this. Maybe someday I'll play a game that I haven't played. It's so strange like I'm not listening to the audio because if I do, then it's like this loop and I hear myself talking over and over again, so it's a little too irritating. I can't concentrate, so I have it all muted, so it's kind of weird playing this game without any sound. I'm hoping people show up and chat, and I think it'll be more fun if there's like more interaction happening. I can only keep it like a certain level of entertaining, you know what I mean? If anyone is watching and they have any suggestions regarding the audio, like let me know, cause okay. I'm skipping through all the text. Cause I don't feel like reading it. It's not a good reason. I know as a viewing experience, it's more fun when someone reads all the text. But I'm just, if anyone wants me to read the text, just let me know and I will read it. I kind of just want to play the game. And I don't know if people watching this have played this game or not played this game. He's telling me that I need to go find these shrines. There's 4 shrines on this Great Plateau, this opening area. He wants your... he has like this paraglider. And it's like, I want to get the paraglider from him, but he won't give it to me until I go do the 4 shrines. It's like the opening area where you get your main abilities. Each of the shrines has a different ability. Like at the first one, you got this magnetic power, magnesis. And each one has like different things that, and you'll use the 4 abilities like throughout the game. That's like part of the main part of the game. I'm just kind of collecting stuff right now. It's good to just collect stuff in the game. I need to come up with a plan. Trying to think of what I'm going to do next. Let's look at the map. Okay. It's weird playing that, like having played this so many times, like I know. Let's just go. Okay. I really like the world of the game. I really could. I know there's like a quest in the game, but I could just wander around. I could wander around. That's so fun. It's like a nice little kingdom to be in, you know? It feels like a place. It's funny. I feel weird saying that. It feels like a place. That's what, when I first got this game, like when I'd want to play it, I would, it was like wanting to go back to like a place where I like to just run around. I wish somebody was talking to me on Twitch right now, because I'm getting tired of talking to myself. I'm sounding very weird right now. It's okay. This is one of those things where like you're streaming and like no one's watching for the first like hour, and then at some point people will start showing up. That's what I'm assuming. Okay. This is the tricky part. Oh, there's a shrine. This is... No. Okay. See, it's like cold in here, so if I go in there, I'm gonna freeze. I have to have... Okay. I have a plan. Don't worry. I think... Can I? I'm not gonna last very long. I need fire. I probably need to get out of here. I'm not thinking very clearly right now. I have what I need though. Once I get out. Man, stamina's so small. Okay. Okay, this is what I need. We're gonna oh, what? Uh-oh. Why am I hitting these? Okay. Um. I don't know if I've ever. The funny thing about this game is like, you'll play it a bunch of times and you'll do something totally different. Like, okay, I'm gonna cook. That didn't work. I thought I was gonna. I'll try this. No? What am I forgetting? That's not the way to do this. Oh. I'm gonna eat something. I'll eat this. I should have eaten my dubious food. Okay. I know what I'm doing wrong. Put that away. If you cook a critter with, I was cooking the spicy pepper with the monster part, thinking I'd make an elixir, but you have to do the critter and a monster part. That gave me the spicy elixir for 4 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll do... No, wait. One, no, 1, 2, 3. I'm really just... I probably won't need all this, but... this is just to have... 7 minutes. Okay. So... the spicy elixir is... You drink it and you'll have like... I'll start with the... This has 4 minutes and 50 seconds of like... It'll warm me up. And hopefully that'll be enough time to find the shrine. And there's a lot of exploring you could do. But I'm not gonna do it right now. I know exactly where I'm headed. I'm headed away from them. Good. Let's use these. I like these things. Kind of. Oh, it didn't do anything. This is kind of an unnecessary fight. But it is good to get these, like, monster parts. But I'll get some bow and arrows. Or bow. Arrows are always good. Ah. Yeah. The weird thing about this game is, like, things chase you around and you really don't even have to sorry, you don't really have to fight them all. Kind of just run away. Only I'll fight this guy. Oh, he's got a big I need to I kind of want that. I'm gonna get rid of this. This will work. I'm gonna do something real quick. Oh yeah. Fix minimap to north. Okay. That's that thing on the in the corner over there. Like, it spins around unless you fix it to north, and I like it better when it's still. Okay. I love in the beginning when there's all the orange things are things I need to go get. And I'll get to that later. I kind of see a lot. Usually I think this snow one is like the last of the 4 shrines someone gets when they're playing this game. The fierce cold atop these mountains can take quite a toll as the night sets in. Oh, ho, ho. Breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Okay. Yeah, I know that. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as a reward for your tenacity. Okay. This is cool because I can put this on and I don't have to have the warm elixir things. I assume you will want to try it on right away, yes? I thought you might be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. Well, I suppose it matters not. It is yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though. Okay. I am going to put this on, so I don't have to worry about the cold weather. Now I can not worry about it. Okay, now I'm going to go over there. Let's do this. Like that. This is the way I do this every time I come here. Oh. Man, there's stuff everywhere. Alright, there you go. 5 bomb arrows? Wow. You can kind of go up around this thing, but hold on. I like to just kind of come around the back. Oh wait, that didn't work as well as I thought it was going to. It's okay. Okay. That way I don't have to fight the guys. I probably should fight people to make this more entertaining. I think that's how... I just steer clear. I liked... When I first played this game, I liked fighting all the bad guys. Then I kind of got to where I just wanted to like run past everybody. Because they kind of have like a... They each have like a set little zone, and if you go outside of the zone, then they won't catch you. They don't chase you down too far usually. This is the second of the power. What are the powers on this game called? Why am I forgetting this? The runes. Yeah, runes. Cryonis. Okay, so this one makes like an ice block that you can climb on, which is helpful. Isn't that great? Oh, how nice. Yeah, can you kind of do that? Yeah, there's that thing. Every shrine has like a chest in it, and you can get them, or you. I have too many things. I'm gonna drop one of these. I'm probably good on Boko clubs. In fact, I'm gonna drop another one. I like these spears. Spears are nice. Spears are nice. Okay. Trying to decide how long I want to do this tonight. Sorry. Okay. Wow, it's so pretty. I'm gonna do something. I can't do it. What I was wanting to do. Okay. Let me think for just a second. I'm trying to remember where the other. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna fall in the water. I have to try to be extra careful here. Huh. And it's an opal. That's good, I guess. Nope. Ooh, it's bad. I died. Game over. This game, it's like, I think early on you die like all the time, and then the longer you play, it's like it's almost like you never die somehow, because you have like a bunch of fairies and stuff. Is that everybody? I don't know if I want that. Boko Club. I don't know if I do this. I don't just throw barrels in fire. Let's see what happens. Is it close enough? No. Oh. I just want to see what happens, but no. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. I'm trying to set the thing down. I need to push that. There's not. Wait, oh, there was. I don't know. I thought there was something in there, but who cares? Where am I at? Okay, I think there's one like right around here. Let's just go over there and see. One of these days, people are gonna be watching me play these games, and I can talk to them while I'm playing. The cool thing about playing a game is like it's probably entertaining enough without you having to keep saying stuff. Oh, I don't care. I should have got that one, but. Yeah, a lot of this game is just running around. But it's such a pleasant place, so it's okay with me most of the time. Whoa! I'm gonna fall. Should I get that? I know what I could do. This is like overkill, but watch this. It still didn't kill him. Oh, bye. He's not alive. I guess it was worth it. Bokoblin guts. Okay. I'm curious, like, what order people do these things in, do the shrines in. I don't know why I do it in this order. It's kind of a weird order. I think I like to get the snow one over with, because it's like the trickiest one to get to. Okay, there's one over there. And the other one is, that's right over here. That over there, that's Lake Hylia? And that's the bridge. And there's all these towers. See, there's one there, there's one back there further away. There's one over there. There's one like way over there. Yeah. Let's do the third shrine real quick. Trying to remember which one this one is. Oh, I remember what it is. Stasis. trying to remember how you... I'm Googling something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna see. I typed uptime in the chat because I want to see how long this has been going on, and nothing happened. I think you have to have a bot going or something. Oh well, whatever. Was that the right command? It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I'm curious how long it's going in the Elgato game capture software. It doesn't give you the time. And oops. I usually stream in OBS, but apparently on a Mac you can't. The Elgato like OBS. Oh gosh, hold on. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. Whoa. When you like, if I want to stream on OBS, but you have to use the Elgato game capture software, and then I think usually if you're on like a PC, you can get on the game capture software goes right into OBS from there, but on a Mac for some reason it doesn't recognize the game capture software, so I have to stream straight out of the game capture software, so it gives me a little bit less options than usual. Like usually if I'm streaming in OBS, I can see how long I've been streaming. I'm gonna get rid of this too. So that's why I was wondering how long I've been going. I think I forgot to pay attention to what time it was. I think it was like 7:30. And I've had at least 2 people come here since then. This is blowing up. My stream is blowing up. It's going to my head. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Yay. I don't know if that's ever happened before. That almost ran over me. I should have let it run over me, just made this more entertaining. Okay. Alright, I got 3 of these things. Trying to decide how long after I get the paraglider, how long I want to play. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. Okay, so I'm just going over there really, but it's kind of a long drop. Oh gosh. I forget how to, I don't climb down very often. I forget that you can do this. once you get the paraglider, you don't have to do this kind of thing. I'm just being overly careful. Can I just... Okay. That's why I was being overly careful. How sad. Alright, here we go. Actually, why am I doing this? I can forget you can fast travel to places. Alright. So one more shrine, and then we can see what happens. But the paraglider like opens this game up huge. You have to really be careful when you can't paraglide. Hey man. That tower may have been faster, but then I would have had to like climb down it. I don't know. Who cares? I'm gonna try something real fast. Hold on just a second. I'm kind of curious about what's going on. It's okay. Okay. I need to learn how to do like more than one thing at a time. Oh, that didn't work. Let's see. What's gonna change? I'm changing something in the settings. I'm trying to hurry, but now I'm forgetting what I was gonna do. That's great. Is it this? No. I'll remember it later, maybe. We'll see. Alright. This part's kind of spooky if you don't know what you're doing. Hot-footed frog, okay. Oh no. Hmm. Do I have enough time to do this? Okay. Can I like... Eat. That works. Nintendo Switch shirt. Okay. Why don't I wear it? I don't need the... Yeah. Let's like... Yeah. Okay. Alright, this is the last one. I don't think anybody's watching this, so I can kind of... I guess it doesn't matter if I just go look at Facebook in the middle. I'm trying to make the most boring stream ever. And that's coming from the guy who streams like doing puzzles on Twitch sometimes. Let's go. Yes, I do stream puzzles sometimes. I've done puzzles on my Twitch stream, and those are actually the most popular things I do. I probably should get back to it. Who cares about video games when there's puzzles you could do? I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do after I get the last rune. I mean, get the last, get the paraglider and stuff. I was trying to make that dramatic. It's kind of weird, like... A lot of these shrines, like, early on just remind me of the first time I played it. And now I just, like, fly through them because, like, I just want to get them over with. Like, the first time you play this, it's just like... Wow. Whoa, look at this. This is how they're doing it this time. Was anything over... I think I'm supposed to use that, but... That almost got me. Is there something up there? thought I saw like a I thought I saw a chest up there. And I don't. That's okay. It's probably like amber or something. This would be cooler if people were watching and commenting and I could talk to them. I would be having more fun. Let's see.
Oh!
There's this guy. He wants me to meet him somewhere. I already know where it is, so. Okay. I think. I just like getting out of that place because I don't want to get shot. I mean, I don't want to get lasered by those guys. Usually when I'm playing this, I try to sit by the fires like as often as I can, so I don't have to. So when it's nighttime, that's when all these like skeletons start chasing you down, and like the bats and everything. I think the bats are a nighttime thing. Now I'm forgetting if they are. It's just easier to get around without the skeleton guys chasing you down. I should know what those things are called. I play these Zelda games like so much. Scalptos or Scalafo. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pray. I always go kind of crazy with the stamina first. I have a way of doing these. I go 2 stamina, heart, 2 stamina, heart, 2 stamina, heart, and then at a certain point, then I just go. I think after I get like a full circle of stamina, then I just go heart, 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 heart. That's how I do it usually. That's how I roll. Okay. That old guy really wants me to come talk to him. I guess I will. It's probably not. If there's any kids watching this, like, don't run around on the top of a building, especially when it's like, I mean, don't ever run around on the top of a building, especially when there are giant like holes in it. Don't even try it. Don't mess with that. It's really a bad idea.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
I wonder if Breath of the Wild 2 will flesh out some of this stuff.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized
Or whatever it's
control
called.
of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. and the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Yay, you get the paraglider, that's good. And you're kind of done with the plateau. So this is kind of the actual beginning of the game. That's all like the tutorial part. There's a lot we could do, but I think I'm gonna try to just go straight towards the I'm just gonna kind of do what he was saying, but I'm gonna get some shrines along the way, and you know, we'll figure it out. Oh. We're here. Ugh. No. If you hit a lot of those, somebody push that on me? If you hit a lot of those like crates with an axe, the axe it does a good job on them. I didn't know that when I first started playing this game. Ew, I'm not fighting that guy. Oh, there's a shrine here. Everybody wants to kill me. I got stuff to do, y'all. Sorry. Hi. Look, that guy's like still running after me. I kind of like it when that happens. Okay. Amber. Amber is good. Oh, I made it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm just rushing through these things. I know it's not. After you know what to do, it's not like a big mystery like when you first play the game. Yeah. I know my commentary is so good. It's action-packed. I wonder if those guys are still frozen. They're attacking me. I know what I need to do first. Or one of the first things I want to do. Ugh. They do not want me to last. What like made it where, what initialized all that stuff? Like, am I saying the right word? Initialized? Alright, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go till morning, even though 5 a.m. is only like 40 minutes after this. Okay. I'm tired of getting attacked by skeletons. Don't you just hate being attacked by skeletons? These are all these side quests that have, like all this stuff I can do. I thought I had to like get there's a book somewhere that, oh, whoa, let's get, no, okay. We'll just use this one until it breaks. There's so much to do in this game, it's hard to stay focused on anything. Especially when you don't really care about staying focused. And I only sort of care about staying focused on this. I mainly just don't want to get hit by a rock. I'm just grabbing stuff. Yeah, ha ha, you found me. I think I'm gonna play this till about 10 o'clock, which 10 o'clock Central Time, which is where I'm at, which is about 25 minutes away. 24 minutes, to be exact. I want to see if they'd stop. At some point, y'all stop, right? Could use that guy's sword. Nice. See, now they get tired and they go away. Should probably. This is a good time to use the Cryonis. Yeah, there's more guys over here. Be careful not to hit that, like, that bomb barrel, because it'll blow up. I don't want it. I was going to give you a little example, but I don't feel like going through the game over thing yet. These guys are all over the place. Wait, I will get the meat. This game, all you do in this game is run away from guys. Ooh. They're still mad at me. Over there. Okay. Sheikah Tower activated. Yeah, there are a bunch of these towers throughout the land, and whenever you activate them, you have to climb to the top of them and then activate them. And then you can warp to them, and they also do this. It like fills in the map. That blinking dot is is where I'm supposed to go. The village I'm supposed to go. Kakariko. Kakariko village. Okay. Now, just to remind everyone, I can't listen. I'm not listening to the audio of this game while I do this. So, because it's, I don't. There's like a delay, and I hear my voice like, and I just keep echoing and echoing and and so I'm not listening to the audio so I don't go crazy basically. And so I'm not gonna hear the like shrine the shrine beeping thing. What's it called? This is the laziest commentary ever. Sapphire. Oh. I mainly like flint, so I can, when I go, there's a place where you can, like get the your clothes changed a different color, like dye them, and I mainly dye everything like black, cause I have a cold black heart, and flint is like the color, you have to have something that's black, and flint is what I use, cause it's the right color. I think I use flint more for that than for like starting little fires with, cause you can hit, if you hit flint with like a metal sword, there'll be fire. Yeah, okay. I can't tell if, I feel like this game is not as fun after you've played it a few times and you know how to do everything. Like part of the when you're the first few times you play it, the first time you play it and everything's like brand new is really like the best thing. It is fun to, you can still do things like in new ways in this game. There are different ways to accomplish stuff. I find that I still play kind of the same way usually. Whoops. No. There's like a trick with this. See, that way the thing just stays sideways so you can go up there and get that chest. Yay! I thought I was gonna fall there. And this is a good one to get, because it's the climber's bandana, and you want that. The climber's clothes are like really nice to have, because you climb faster. Let's throw this off. I just want to... Whoa. Yeah, okay. What the heck? Oh, man. This is kind of like ASMR Twitch streaming, like ASMR Breath of the Wild. That is a thing. I saw on YouTube that that is a thing. That's not an original idea, but I should. I bet if I called this ASMR Breath of the Wild, I'd get more views. Oh. Oops. I'm just kind of hurrying through all this. There's so many little things like you can do. But I want to like, I have kind of a goal for where I want to end. Okay. See, there's so many guys to fight down there. And there's a chest, but I just don't... I need to focus. Trying to get these as I go just because they're nice to have. You just want some salt in your life. You need some salt. Can I get there from back here? Oh. Okay. That wasn't as dramatic as I thought it might be. I went to Costco today and I got this like little, it's like a ottoman kind of thing, but it's a chest you can fill with like pillows or whatever you want to put in it. And I was kind of, cause I was looking for like a TV tray or something to put my computer on while I'm streaming, cause I have all this like my computer and my audio device thing that my microphone's plugged into. And I went ahead and bought this thing at Costco today, and it's actually like perfect. I really like it. It was kind of the inspiration for me wanting to do this tonight. Oh, there's nothing up here, I forgot. It's down. Oh. What's up here, I forget. I think I want to do this, but also kind of want to move on. But this is gonna push me off. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try this. Whoa! I didn't think that was gonna work. That was exciting. Oh, that was good. 50 rupees. That's like the first. I don't have any. Those were my first rupee. You never forget your first rupee. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna forget that one. Maybe. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Is this gonna work? Oh, that's close. Ooh, oh, yay! Let's see if I can. I'm still remembering my first ruby. Okay. I'm kind of just buzzing through this. I'm not taking time to read all the stuff. If you're watching this and you would like me to read the text, just let me know. And I might. I think this is like my 5th or 6th time to play this. So. Yeah, after you play it a bunch, you kind of just want to hurry through stuff, which I know isn't the most compelling thing to watch sometimes. But, let's do this. One thing I like to do at stables is there's often like an axe sitting around, so I'll take whatever axe I have and just get rid of it. And ooh, Richie's watching me. My friend Richie is watching me. I'll get rid of the axe and then so I'll get a fresh one at the stable. Richie, you should make a Twitch account so you can comment on here. It's more fun when you can get in the chat and talk, because I can read what you're saying. You don't have to text me. Okay. What I want to do right now, I'm still early on in the game. Rich, if you just tuned in, I finished the Great Plateau. I don't think anyone was watching the whole time, so it was okay. Now, I'm coming up with a plan of attack. I don't know. This is kind of funny. It might be more fun to, if one of the fun things about this game is there are a lot of different ways to play. I think everybody has like different tactics. I've noticed that I'm kind of do I need that shield? I guess it's better than like a pot. I'm not really like reading all the text, Rich. I'm gonna talk to you since you're the only one I know who's watching. If you're here. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Oh gosh. I kind of want the spotted one just because I don't have a lot of stamina and I need to catch. I just want a horse. It'll take too much stamina to get those. That brown one would be really good. This one's probably more my pace at this point of the game. Oh gosh. Oh man. Come on. This is not fun. Hopefully it's entertaining. Come on, man. Don't you wanna... Oh, already. What? Wow, that was fast. I didn't have to do anything. That's crazy. Okay. Whoa, what's happening? Too much stuff is going on. Okay. Now, let's tame you and get you named. And I'm gonna ride you around for a minute. 'Cause I need to travel. Someday I'll get a horse like one of those. Do I have... This is a weird looking horse. Look at his hair. It's like... Oh. Okay. He's explaining it. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I already did this.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Good thing I found that rupee, man. What am I gonna name him? Whoops. That's good. Richie the horse.
Oh.
See you next time. Oh, I can whistle. Wow, cool. Yeah, Rich, you should, I don't know where you're watching this. I would recommend watching it on, like, the Twitch app and kind of making an account on Twitch. You might be able to do it through Facebook or something. Just because you can comment. It's more fun. Twitch is more fun if you can like get in the chat, and if I can read your comments and stuff. It's more fun when you're interacting with people. It totally changes the dynamic. Okay. Wait, I need to eat that. Richie's a good horse. I know it'd be better if I'd read all this stuff, but I just don't feel like it. Oh gosh. Let's just use one of these and see what happens. Huh. Wow. Okay, I did not just say we. Oh. Oh, a roasted acorn. Oh, oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna eat some dubious food. Yeah. Oh, ah. Go. Don't. I'm gonna eat more stuff. And I'm gonna, I wanna get a better sword. I'm gonna use this just to. I think I have like, I don't even have that many Korok seeds. I have 2. Okay. I don't know why I picked that one. I meant to do the bow, but who cares? Richie, are you still watching this? You can text me if you want. If getting on Twitch is too scary for you. You may have just watched for a minute and then went to go like hang out with your family or something. I don't know. If you're watching this with your family, hello, Sarah and Connor. I don't know why I feel like you're probably not watching it with your family. Bomb. Oh. There's another Korok. I know I should have used a regular arrow, but I don't know. I'm crazy. I was just gonna go to 10 until 10 p.m. But I'm almost to the stopping point. If I wasn't playing this on stream, I probably wouldn't be already in Kakariko, I'd probably be just wandering around doing who knows what. I feel like I'm trying to have some type of... This is kind of a tricky one. I forget all it. I don't remember how to do all these like moves, honestly. Like in normal. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? I can't remember. Okay, parry at the right time to knock down. Okay. Am I doing this right? I don't think I am. I wasn't reading this stuff. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have to have a sword? Funny. I forgot to get this thing. La 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 la. Gosh. I gotta get better at this streaming thing. I just don't feel like talking a lot of times. Is the audio, does it seem like it's syncing up with like when I'm talking? Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, how you found me, yay. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, you have a sleeker slate? Okay, I guess you can go. I'm like paraphrasing everything. Please forget us. Oh, go ahead. Bye. Get out. Let's get out of your way. Let's get out of his way. Oh. Oh, don't mind me. Oh. Oh no. You have a Sheikah slate too? Oh my gosh. Let me get out of your way. I'm so sorry. Please. Don't talk about me. Don't look at me.
So, you're finally awake.
Uh-oh.
It has been quite a long time, Link. I am
I try to
much
be quiet.
older now, but you remember me, don't you?
Yes. What? No.
Oh, oh. Oh.
It sounds like Lupita Nyong'o kind of.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna let this stuff play.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend. that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah. Oh.
I'm assuming that in the sequel that they're gonna explain some of the whatever's going on with Calamity Ganon and all that stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna call this good. I don't think anyone's watching this, so it says I have 1 viewer, and I always think the 1 viewer is me because I'm watching it so I can see if there's anyone chatting. So I'll just say this. Jeff, have a great night. You did a good job. Somebody's gonna watch some of this later and be real happy. And be glad about that.
Ah.
Is something wrong? I don't even know what she said, but I'm just kind of skipping through. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's see if I can climb all the way back up there. I'm trying to get back to my horse. I'm gonna call this good, because I'm kind of tired of playing, and I don't like do it. I thought maybe there'd be people chatting and we could interact it, but it's okay. I'm just saying. This isn't totally what I expected, but I still had a good time. It'll be more fun later on when people watch this stuff. So I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna save it, and maybe we'll pick this up later. I don't know. I'll see if I get any requests to continue. Thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye.